You've seen the postcards, white sand, turquoise water, the kind of scenery that makes you want to drop everything and book a flight. It looks like a dream, a place where worries melt away and every day is a holiday. Palm trees line the shore, swaying gently in the breeze. Paradise, right? Welcome to Papua New Guinea, a place that seems to promise everything you've ever wanted from a tropical escape. But look a little closer. It's got the beaches and the beauty, but also malaria, tribal skirmishes, and a reality that would send most tourists running for the nearest airport. Life here is as raw as it is beautiful. This isn't the resort paradise you ordered. There are no infinity pools or cocktail bars here. It's the land of the unexpected, where nature and culture refuse to be tamed. Here, plans are suggestions, comfort is negotiable, and predictability is a myth. The only thing you can count on is that things will rarely go as planned. PNG chews up schedules and spits out your expectations. Your best laid plans? They're just a starting point for the adventure that actually unfolds. It's wild, raw, and humbling. A place that reminds you you're just a guest in a world that doesn't care about your itinerary. The jungle here is ancient, vast, and indifferent to your presence. Want that perfect waterfall view? You'll earn it. Trekking through mud, dodging giant insects, and knowing help is far away. Every step is a reminder that adventure here is real, not curated. Paradise here is a negotiation, not a guarantee. The weather can turn in minutes, and every encounter is a lesson in patience and humility. If you crave authenticity over comfort, PNG might be the most incredible place you'll ever survive. It's a destination for those who want to feel the world, not just see it. It's breathtaking, bewildering, and dangerous. The risks are real, but so are the rewards. Moments of awe you'll never forget. This is a land that hasn't forgotten what it means to be wild. Here, nature is still in charge, and every day is a reminder of how small we really are. So if your idea of adventure is choosing between two buffets, look elsewhere. PNG isn't about luxury, it's about experience, challenge, and connection. But if you want the real, unfiltered world, pull up a log, share a meal, a story, and a moment with people who call this wild place home. PNG is a dangerous paradise, where beauty and risk walk hand in hand. It's a place that demands respect and rewards those who give it. Or maybe it's just a place that's still truly alive. Here, life pulses in every corner from the markets to the mountains. In our sanitized world, that's a rare kind of paradise. It's a reminder of what the world once was, and what it can still be if we're brave enough to seek it. Here, you don't just visit, you negotiate your place. Every interaction is a chance to learn, adapt, and grow. And if you're lucky, you leave changed. The memories you make here will stay with you long after you've left the jungle behind. Welcome to the last wild frontier, a place that challenges, surprises, and ultimately rewards those who dare to call it paradise, even if only for a while. Think America is diverse? With its melting pot of cultures and languages, it's easy to believe the US is the world's ultimate mosaic. But there's a place that takes diversity to a whole new level. Papua New Guinea, about the size of California, is home to over 800 languages. Not dialects, actual distinct languages, each with its own grammar, vocabulary, and worldview. That's more than any other country on Earth. Here, walk a day, cross a river, and you're in a new world. It's the most linguistically dense place on Earth. A living Tower of Babel with crocodiles and rain-soaked jungles. Each valley can feel like a separate universe. This isn't trivia, it's the foundation of PNG's tribal landscape. Isolation by mountains and jungle bred fierce independence, and over centuries, each group developed its own identity, customs, and language. The Huli Wigmen, the Asaro Mudmen, each tribe has its own rules, art, and ways of settling scores. Their traditions are as vivid as their face paint, and their ceremonies echo with ancient meaning. Imagine if every New York borough had its own language, its own laws, and ancient rivalries simmering just beneath the surface. That's daily life here. The tribe is everything: family, government, identity, and even your sense of belonging. It decides who you marry, what land you farm, and who your enemies are. Your tribe shapes your destiny from birth to death. For visitors, it's a maze of invisible nations, each with unique customs, taboos, and expectations. Outsiders must tread carefully. A friendly gesture in one valley could be an insult in the next. Property is communal, and misunderstandings can escalate fast, sometimes with real consequences. You're tap dancing through a social minefield in hiking boots, never quite sure where the next misstep might be. It's a reminder, the world is far more complex, layered, and surprising than we often think. Here, diversity isn't a slogan, it's survival. It's the way people have adapted to thrive in one of the world's most challenging environments. And every step is a lesson in humility, a chance to see the world through someone else's eyes. Forget Thanksgiving turkey. In PNG, rituals are raw and real. In the Sepik River region, boys become men through scarification, deep cuts with bamboo, leaving crocodile-like scars. It's not for show, it's theology, pain, and belonging carved into flesh. These scars are badges of courage and community. Then there are sing-sings, explosions of color and sound where tribes gather to dance, compete, and show off their culture. Costumes of feathers, shells, and paint tell stories of ancestors and spirits. It's sensory overload, part dance-off, part peace summit, part history lesson. But beneath the beauty is tension. These gatherings once displayed strength to rivals. It's peacocking with spears, pride, and ancient rivalries simmering. The energy is electric, the history palpable. Here, tradition isn't a performance, it's survival. The line between audience and performer vanishes. You witness living history, not a reenactment. It's a world away from your local music festival. In PNG, every ritual is a test, a celebration, and a warning. You don't just watch, you feel the weight of centuries, and you leave changed. Papua New Guinea is jaw-droppingly beautiful. Misty mountains, dense jungles, wild rivers, hidden waterfalls. But this beauty isn't passive. The jungle is alive, indifferent, and dangerous. Every step is a risk: thorns, poisonous frogs, slithering things underfoot. The sea dazzles with coral reefs and hides stonefish, crocs, and sharks. Rivers can flood in minutes, sweeping away everything. A simple infection can turn deadly. The nearest clinic might be days away. Nature here is majestic and merciless. The isolation that preserves PNG's cultures also makes it perilous to explore. This place resists control. It hasn't been tamed. For all our technology, we're still at nature's mercy here. The paradox, the wildness that makes PNG beautiful is what makes it dangerous. Every stunning view comes with a warning. It's a paradise that demands respect and vigilance. Here, survival is never guaranteed. The land doesn't care about your plans, but if you listen, it teaches humility. In PNG, beauty and danger are inseparable, and that's what makes it unforgettable. Forget your morning latte. In Papua New Guinea, the day begins not with the hum of an espresso machine but with the first light filtering through misty mountains and the distant call of birds. In rural PNG, life starts and ends with the sun. The rhythm of the day is set by nature, not by clocks or alarms. The daily grind is literal. Gardens are life, and cow, sweet potato, is king. Every meal, every gathering, every tradition is rooted in the soil. Tending crops isn't a hobby, it's survival, done on steep hills with simple tools. The land is both a challenge and a provider, demanding sweat and patience. Villages are tight-knit, built from bush materials, and life follows a natural rhythm. Homes are woven from what the forest gives, and every structure tells a story of resourcefulness. Men hunt or build, women garden and care for children. Each person's role is vital, and everyone's hands are needed to keep the community thriving. Evenings mean stories, betel nut, and community. Time is fluid, PNG time. The day winds down with laughter, tales, and the comfort of togetherness. Meetings might start hours late or not at all. Schedules bend to the needs of the moment, and patience is woven into daily life. It's not laziness, it's a worldview that values relationships over schedules. Here, a conversation or a helping hand is never rushed. No power grid, no clean water, no ambulance. Life is precarious. Every day brings new challenges, and every solution is a testament to ingenuity. A bad harvest or illness is an existential threat. The margin for error is razor thin, and resilience is a daily necessity. Yet there's resilience and joy. People laugh, celebrate, and find beauty in the everyday. Music, dance, and play are woven into the fabric of life. It's a life stripped to essentials: family, food, community. Meals are shared, burdens are carried together, and no one is truly alone. The simplicity is both beautiful and brutally hard. Every step, every task is a reminder of the strength it takes to endure. Here, patience isn't a virtue, it's a necessity. Waiting is part of life, and time is measured in seasons, not seconds. The human spirit thrives even in the toughest conditions. Community support is the backbone that keeps hope alive. In PNG, survival is a communal effort. Every achievement is shared, and every hardship is faced together. And every day is a lesson in gratitude, a reminder that even in the land of the unexpected, life's greatest riches are found in connection, perseverance, and the simple joys of being together. The local market is PNG's beating heart, chaotic, vibrant, and real. Women in woven bylums sell everything from bright veggies to live chickens. Forget plastic-wrapped food. Here it's fresh, sometimes still wriggling. For outsiders, the food is a challenge: yams, taro, edible ferns, and the occasional grub. It's a direct confrontation with where your food comes from. The market is more than commerce. It's gossip central, the local internet. The air is thick with wood smoke, earth, and betel nut. Laughter, bargaining, and a cacophony of languages fill the space. It's entrepreneurial spirit in action, turning garden surplus into school fees or medicine. Drop an American suburbanite here and watch the sensory overload. No price tags, live animals, unfamiliar smells, just raw humanity. This is how most of humanity has eaten and connected for millennia. It's not clean or convenient, but it's real. The market is a reminder of resilience and resourcefulness. Here, food is community, and every meal tells a story. In the West, travel is a science. Schedules, GPS, predictability. In PNG, it's an art, chaotic, improvised, and uncertain. Few roads exist, and most are in rough shape. The Highlands Highway is a pothole-ridden adventure, sometimes blocked by landslides or bandits. Most travel is by bush plane or on foot. Pilots land on tiny strips carved from jungle or mountains, white-knuckle stuff. If you're not flying, you're trekking, days through mud, rivers, and steep climbs. PMVs, overcrowded, brightly painted trucks, are the local buses, running on PNG time. Plans are meaningless. You surrender to chaos. You'll be late, stuck, uncomfortable, but you'll see the real PNG. You'll share rides with families, hunters, students. The journey is the destination, and you'll never travel the same way again. Americans think we're adventurous, until we hit PNG. Here, roughing it is daily life, not a weekend challenge. The hardships locals face would break most Westerners. Communication is a test, hand gestures, phrase books, and a chasm of worldviews. Our anxieties are luxuries. Here, worries are primal. Food, weather, safety. Resilience isn't a choice, it's survival. Yet, there's staggering warmth and generosity. People with little share what they have. A smile and respect open doors money can't. You arrive an outsider, but humility earns you a place. You leave less certain of your own culture's superiority, and more certain of our shared humanity. PNG toughens you, and softens your heart. After the chaos, you land in a modern airport. Steel, glass, Wi-Fi. The jungle's noise is replaced by air conditioning and announcements. You sip overpriced coffee and wonder, which is the real jungle? The one with ancient tribes and life-or-death stakes, or this one, concrete competition and abstract anxieties? PNG isn't paradise in the brochure sense, it's too raw, too real, but it holds up a mirror to our world, showing other ways to live and measure wealth. It's a land of 1,000 truths, all valid, all complex. Maybe paradise isn't about comfort, but about feeling alive. A place that challenges and changes you. By that measure, PNG might be the most paradise-like place on Earth. Or maybe I just need a stiff drink and a bug-free bed, probably both.